Tremonton mourns. 2 officers killed in line of duty honored with processions. Tremonton, Utah, a small northern Utah town, is reeling after 2 of its police officers were shot and killed in the line of duty Sunday evening while responding to a domestic violence call. On Monday, the community came together to honor the fallen officers with solemn processions that carried their bodies first to the state medical examiner's office in Taylorsville and then back home to northern Utah. The victims were identified as Sergeant Lee Sorensen, 56, and Officer Eric Estrada, 31, both members of the Tremonton-Garland Police Department. Their deaths mark one of the darkest days in the town's history. City offices in Tremonton closed Monday as officials and residents prepared for the return of the officers. Utah Governor Spencer Cox ordered all flags across the state to fly at half-staff in their memory. Brigham City Police Chief Chad Reyes said the loss extends far beyond Box Elder County. Tragedies like these rock the entire community, state, and even nation. These officers and their families served their community every day and will forever be remembered as heroes. A call turns deadly. The violence began shortly after 9 p.m. Sunday. Officers were dispatched to 705 N 200 East in Tremonton following multiple 911 hang-up calls. One officer was speaking to a resident about what appeared to be a domestic dispute when a man suddenly emerged from the home armed with a high-powered rifle. According to investigators, the suspect, Ryan Michael Bate, 32, opened fire, striking and killing 2 officers. Box Elder County Sheriff's Deputy Mike Allred was also shot while still inside his vehicle after arriving as backup. Bullets pierced the car, seriously wounding Allred and striking his K-9 partner Azula, a 3-year-old Belgian Malinois. Both survived. Allred was released from the hospital Monday morning in fair condition, while Azula remained under veterinary care but is expected to recover. Court documents reveal that before police arrived, Bate allegedly assaulted his wife by slamming her head into a doorframe. He was booked into Weber County Jail on suspicion of 2 counts of aggravated murder, attempted aggravated murder, and assault. Reyes emphasized how unpredictable such calls can be. Domestic violence calls are among the most dangerous events we are dispatched to. We don't know what we're walking into. Remembering Sergeant Lee Sorensen. Sergeant Sorensen had been with the Garland Police Department for 16 of his 17 years in law enforcement and had just been promoted to sergeant. He was scheduled to be officially sworn into the new role this Friday. Known for his professionalism and service, Sorensen was honored in February with the Distinguished Service Award from the Tremonton Fire Department for his dedication and support to emergency crews. In 2020, he and his wife Lynette received Garland's Whelan Award, recognizing citizens who significantly impact their community. Sorensen leaves behind his wife and their children. Remembering Officer Eric Estrada. Officer Estrada began his law enforcement career in 2017 with the Logan Police Department before serving in the Box Elder County Sheriff's Office. He later worked as a patrol officer and detective at the North Park Police Department before returning to Box Elder County. Earlier this year, Estrada joined the Tremonton Police Department as a line officer and member of its community outreach team. Estrada, described as a devoted husband and father, is survived by his wife, Brittany, and their 2 children, Sienna and Luca. The department shared that Estrada loved CrossFit, patrol work, and most of all, engaging directly with the public. He deeply loved and cherished his family. He will be remembered not only as a great officer but also as a devoted father and husband. Chaos in the neighborhood. Neighbor Tyson Taylor recalled speaking with one of the officers just minutes before he was killed. The officer had been canvassing the neighborhood, searching for the source of the 911 calls. He just said, "Are you pushing the button for distress on your phone?" I showed him my phone, and he drove off. He said, "I'm just trying to find this distress call." "I'd hoped it would be an easy night," Taylor said. Moments later, Taylor heard gunfire. When he went outside, the officer warned him, "Your neighbor on the corner is shooting his guns and it's an active shooter right now. You need to go home and get inside." More shots soon followed. Community and state leaders respond. In the aftermath, dozens of officers from Cache County, Weber County, and the Box Elder SWAT team swarmed the area. Remarkably, bystanders eventually convinced Bate to lay down his weapon, leading to his arrest. Tremonton Mayor Lyle Holmgren issued a statement. Our community is deeply saddened by the tragic and senseless act of violence that claimed the lives of 2 brave officers. On behalf of the city, I extend my heartfelt condolences to their families and pray for the quick recovery of the wounded deputy. We mourn with their loved ones and the entire community that feels this loss so profoundly. The processions Monday evening drew large crowds. Sorensen's body was taken to Rudd Funeral Home in Garland, while Estrada's body was brought to Allen's funeral home in Logan. Residents lined the streets holding flags, signs, and candles in tribute. Despite the tragedy, Box Elder County officials said the county fair will go on as planned, but with moments of remembrance. Tonight we pause to stand together as a community, remembering and honoring those who have given the ultimate sacrifice. National and state leaders also expressed condolences. U.S. Senator John Curtis wrote, "My prayers are with their families, the wounded deputy, and all who serve to keep us safe." U.S. Senator Mike Lee quoted scripture, "Greater loveth no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." Utah DPS Commissioner Bo Mason said his department is heartbroken and stands in solidarity with the officers' families and community. Police associations and departments across Utah, including Clearfield Police and the Utah Chiefs of Police Association, echoed the grief. Payson Police Chief Brad Bishop, president of the association, said, "No response is more unpredictable than a domestic violence call. Please keep these brave officers and their families in your prayers. We will never forget their sacrifice." Even fire departments weighed in. The Santa Quin Fire Department wrote, "This is so difficult in any department, but in small departments it hits differently. We stand and mourn with our brothers and sisters in Tremonton. A town forever changed. The deaths of Sergeant Sorensen and Officer Estrada have left an indelible mark on Tremonton and surrounding communities. The tragedy underscores both the dangers law enforcement officers face daily and the strength of small towns that rally together in the wake of loss." As flags remain lowered across Utah, the names of Sorensen and Estrada are already etched into the state's legacy of service and sacrifice. For many, their dedication and final moments embody the ultimate act of courage, protecting their community, no matter the cost. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.